YouTube, what's happening? It is Wednesday, May 7th, and we're going to talk about the NBA now. We have two games on the slate that we're going to break down. We're going to look at the sheets, the props, see if we can find some value. We got New York at Boston game one with the Knicks leading, and then Denver, Oklahoma City game one, or game two now for both of them, with Denver leading. So we have two games. We're going to break both of them down. Do a little recap of yesterday. I took these four plays. Over hit, beautiful stuff overall. We love that. Hallie was close. If he hit anything else in the first half, he would have hit this easily because he came alive in the fourth quarter. But 31 PRA, I think it was. Let me check that real quick. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. You look at this. We pulled up and whoa, a trade in the NFL apparently just happened. Pickens goes to the Cowboys. Anyways, NFL news randomly. So. And then Butler hit for the PRA. That was the easy hit. He crushed that line. Playoff Jimmy. And then Gobert got close. He got to 20. Oh, it was on pace. It was so close. Whatever. Anyways. A lot of you were like, I'm fading this one. Congrats, you won. So if you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, go check out the HQ. Simple as that. So anywho, we have these games. Let's stop wasting time. Let's jump to that first game right now. All right, first game is going to be New York and Boston. And all I've seen was, it wasn't how well the Knicks played. It was that, oh, Boston went 25% from three. Yeah, they were shooting 35-foot threes. What do you expect? But they were open. You have to shoot that. Not over and over and over again. If you're missing that many, how would you try a layup? Crazy thought, right? Maybe that will work. Anyways, I digress. Let's move on. It is Boston, 10.5 point favorite today with a 211.5 total. Go to the sheet. Let's look at the numbers. Who do we have? Oh, man. 3 point. Look at that. Yeah, they're fifth. They're 14th at 34%. Yeah, that's what happens when you take bad shots. Oh, they're not bad shots. Like, hush. Yes, they are. They're terrible. You ain't Steph Curry back there. Step up. So, number 1 and 2 on 3-point defense. That's mainly because Boston can't shoot. So, you see the numbers. New York struggles shooting 2-pointers. I don't know why. They just do. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Do anything else stand out? No, nothing else really. So let's go to props. Actually, no. Let's look and see make sure everybody's healthy. That's a big thing. Gotta make sure everybody's healthy because 3 players for Cleveland didn't play yesterday. So Brunson, everybody's good. Good stuff. Boston, everybody good? Everybody good? Hauser's. What's wrong with Hauser? Hauser, you okay, buddy? And oh yeah, Porzingis is sick. Dude's been sick on and off all season too. Probable, yeah. But we're not gonna. No, no, just no. And you are doubtful, so no Sam. Let's go to props. Outlier, link in the pin, comment, click it, sign, get you a whole week, 7 days, all for free. So you can see the numbers. Oh man, Horford over, Josh Hart. We're gonna look at all the main players today. Somebody's gonna do well. So let's just start with the lineup. Hart, Bridges, OG. Let's just start with all the main New York players, and then I want Cat. Where's you at, buddy? Cat. Far down I got. Oh, there we are. Way down there. And then we're gonna go. I guess hell, Warford's showing up a bunch, so might as well look at him. Gotta look at Derek White. I'm not doing Drew Holiday. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't even want to do Hal Horford. I'm just gonna look at his 3-pointers. Gotta look at Tatum. Gotta look at Brown. They both did well. Tatum's been good for the points rebounds the last couple times I've taken him. That's probably the play I'm taking, but I'll still look. We're not looking at Porzingis. He's hurt or sick, so we're not messing with it. Hart, PRA, last 5 has been pretty damn good. 25.5. He has been balling out. That's what you want to see for a. That's nice too. What's your double line looking like? Double is plus 180. That almost seems free right now. What's your triple plus 2,400? What? Do you not? Okay, he's not really getting the assists, so double might be the way to go. And he's hit double in 4 of the last 5 games. No, actually, he didn't get 10 points here. Huh. PRA though, that's definitely a play to go for. What's his head-to-head versus Boston? Yeah, he does well versus Boston. So yeah, that's going to be the player I want to take for New York. All right, Bridges. What's your head-to-head? Not bad. Last 10, last 5. 9 on that 6.5 average. Bridges, rebounds, assists could be a play, but no, I like Josh Hart so far more. OG, points and assists, not bad. Oh, you do horrible against Boston, except for literally last game. But you popped off, but I gotta go Josh Hart. Sorry. I have a history. I have line. Brunson. Head to head. Your line is super tight. I don't know if I like that or not. You can pop off. You have the ball in your hand. Obviously, you're going to do all the work. Derek White's guarding you. Who is guarding Josh Hart? That's the question. Is it JB or who is it? It is JB. Not too worried about that. Let's see. I gotta go Hart. I like Hart. Hart does everything. Hart is a walking potential triple double any night he wants. And it's going to be a game where he gets 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, but he's going to get it, which means it hits the over 25.5. I'm happy. So, Cat pisses me off sometimes though. So, let's see. What did you do? Yeah, you should be dropping 50s out here. Porzingis wasn't even in the game half the game, and you still couldn't do more than 14 and 13. If your big ass get under the rim and actually try to get a rebound, stop trying to shoot 35-foot threes, you might do okay because look, you can't even shoot threes. You over in the last 2 games. How many did you shoot? It won't even let me look at it because that's first half, damn. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, it doesn't matter. The whole game you just missed. How many did you take? You took 1 each time. What were you doing out there, Captain Cardio? Literally nothing. Get off my screen. Josh Hart, man out there working for everything. All right, let's go to the Celtics. Let's see what we can find. Al Horford doing good. You tell me Al Horford did better than Cat? That's what I'm seeing. Al Horford is 73 years old out there trying to ball, and Cat can't even do nothing against him. Shame. So far, he's the best. Derek White, what you been up to? We want the PRA. Oh, no, we do not want the PRA. We want the PA. Okay, PA, 19.8 and 19.5. That's not a good average. What's your head-to-head? You're doing good against New York the last 5 games, but hell, I'd rather take Al Horford. Keep it a buck. I'd rather take Al Horford. Not even joking. What is Horford? Points, rebounds? Yeah, not even joking. It's going to be Tatum, though. I'm going to tell you right now. It's going to be Tatum. Points, rebounds, 36.5. That's the play. Sorry. We'll look at JB, too. Head-to-head. Yeah, he's very hit and miss. But no. I'm going to go 2. Okay, so we're either going 2 props and an over. I'm not taking a side in this one. Hell no. I mean, theoretically, I probably should say Knicks to win because that's what's happened is the lower seed keeps winning. So, but let's look at the spreadsheet. I mean, actually, let's go to the lines. Even better. Knicks 10.5 looks kind of good, to be honest. 2 and 11.5. That's, what did we score last game? I want to see how that score went. It was 108, 105, which is 213. Ugh. Yeah, no, I'm going to go 2 props. We're going to straight up take 2 props. We're going to take Tatum, points, rebounds, and we're going to take Hart, PRA. Those are my 2 plays. Don't care. Next. All right, let's move on to game 2. It is going to be Denver and OKC. And man, how does the NBA playoffs this season have more madness than March Madness did? Because it's been wild the last few days in the NBA. Just favorites are not safe, even on money lines. So the books have been feasting probably. So we have OKC 10.5, 229.5. I ain't taking OKC money line right now until one of these favorites show me they can win, much less cover. So no, not a chance. So what's the total? 229. Cool. Let's look at the spreadsheet. What we got numbers wise? Oh, what was the last game between these 2? That's what I need to see. Someone give me somebody so I can look at the last total. It was 121, 119. I took the over, I believe, in this last one. Did I? Yeah. No, I took OKC minus 9.5. What was I thinking? For shame on me. Terrible. It was 240 last time they added up to. Currently on the playoffs, they're looking at a combined 229.5, which is 229.5. How about that? Or 229.2. So let's see. Defense is not really the best thing for Denver in the playoffs so far, but this is a rolling average of the entire playoffs added up. So Denver, Oklahoma City had Memphis. Now they have Denver. Different story overall. Man, let's go to prop. Let's check to see everybody's healthy. That's the first thing. Okay, let's see. Everybody's good for OKC. Cool. Denver. Everybody looks good. Good stuff. Let's pop over to the props. Outlier. Here we go. I have a set to this. We have a set to the last 5. We can see who's doing good. We're gonna do just like we did last game. We're gonna bring up all the people and figure out who we want to take for props. Because I'm not taking the Thunder. I'm not taking the Nuggets. I might take that over of 229. That looks kind of good. We might see if we can add 1 prop to it if anybody looks good. So for OKC, I'm not doing Caruso. It's 100%. So I guess we do need to look at it. So I'm not doing Isaiah Joe. I'm not doing Wiggins. 7.5. Come on, no. No. Why am I looking at Caruso? 6.5. His rebounds, assists. I guess I could look at that. I want the stars. That's who I want in this one, or at least the people that are going to play. Like, we'll look at Chet. We'll look at Jalen. We'll look at Dort. We'll look at how far down you got to get to SGA. Isaiah for sure. There he is. Found him. Okay. Now here we're going to do Westbrook. We're going to do Gordon, Aaron. We're going to do Braun. We're going to do who else? Jamal, and then Mr. Jokic himself. Oh, Porter, and then Jokic. And we'll just kind of glance at all of them, see what they're doing good at, and then see who stands out. Like last one, we found a couple good ones. So how far down? You got to get to Jokic. There he is. Man, forever down. All right. It's a lot of props. Okay. So Caruso, why are you so good? You're averaging 7.6 head to head. Not the best. Last 10, not bad. Not bad. You can stick around. So far, you're the winner for OKC. Chet, points, assists. That feels weird for you. Let's look at your rebounds too. Ugh. Ugh, even worse. Ugh, okay. No. No, not happening. Jalen, what you been up to, buddy? Head to head. Ugh. Out of 2 games, you have been kind of owned by Denver. Not what I want to see. Last 5, last game period, you didn't do much, so that's a no. Dort's gonna be a no, right? Dort does pretty decent against Denver. Not bad, good sir. Last 10, you're averaging 14-4. Last 5, 13. A couple games here against Memphis were straight up blowouts, probably. Well, not blowouts, but yeah. I mean, hell, the whole series was a blowout. Let's be honest. You're good at 17. That's what you do. Your number's 14.5. I think I like Caruso better, so we'll stick with Caruso. Hartenstein, let's see. No, dude is way too inconsistent, I swear. Even head to head, no. SGA threes? No, I'm not doing SGA threes. For him, it's points. Well, let's look at PRA with him to see, because he's going to do a little bit of everything. We know this. Yeah, last couple games, he has been popping off 38, 33, but with the rebounds and the assists, good stuff. What's your head to head? Okay. Sadly, I still think I like him better than Caruso. But then, yeah, I want somebody who's going to have the ball in their hand. They're going to be on the court. They're going to be playing. I want somebody that's going to have opportunity, and he's going to have all the opportunity he wants. So if you want to go just straight points, he does that. If you want to go threes, he does this, 1.5. How many threes are you taking? A lot of threes. Denver, what's your three-point defense? 11 to 36%. Huh, okay. That could be something. We could do that. Let's go over to Westbrook and see what he's up to. He's been doing good last few games. Head to head. Man, Westbrook, 16.5 points assists. What's your rebounds looking like? Yeah, sometimes he does. Sometimes he does. I could take Westbrook. I'll be okay with that. What about Gordon? Aaron is looking a little rough. Yeah, I don't. Last few games, going to see he gets shut down. Last game, he got 22 points. Not bad. Westbrook did pretty good. I would say Westbrook over Gordon. Just saying, I would. Braun does a little 13 rebounds last game, 12. Jeez. Okay, that's impressive. He does pretty good. All right, I would say Braun over Westbrook. Sorry, I would have to. Murray, what have you been doing? Head to head? This is rebounds assists. I got to throw points in there for you too. Ooh, shit, I did do that against bad. All right, so maybe not points. Don't do the points for Murray against them. How you doing last 10? That's 5? It's just rebounds assists. That's all he's good at against them. And even then, he's not that good. Okay, go away. Porter is a no. I'm banning Porter, period, because look at this garbage. Nonsense. Nikola Jokic. Let's look at your PRA. It's going to be 52, isn't it? 50.5. I was close. He had 42, 22, and 6. Yeah, they need him to do this every game. If they do that, they should win the series if he does that. So, man, head to head, how do you do? It's almost like you got to go with it, right? You got to go with this. And hell, who do we do? It, man. All right, I'm going Jokic for sure. Do I just go SGA? That seems rough. I don't know. Do I go Braun? I almost want to go Braun and Jokic, but then that's like PRAs for 2 dudes. It's like, and then OKC against OKC, who's good at defense too. It's like, whoa, what do we do here? How are they? Are they shutting him down pretty good? How is he shooting? Let me see. Oh, that's just threes. I don't care about threes. I care about total, like points period. What's your shooting percent? Field goals, 45% shooting. Not bad. Not bad overall. It sounds crazy, but I kind of want to go Braun and Jokic. I'm going Jokic for sure. We're going to do that one. So let me get rid of this over here. So it's going to be Jokic over 50.5. PRA. Do I just stick with Jokic? I mean, I like Braun too, but I'm a little concerned. Last 5, he's been there too. He's been doing it too. 19.5 PRA. Let's take Braun too. PRA-UN over 19.5 PRA. I'm taking both. Don't care. Jokic, Braun, both PRA. And that's going to end it. We're good. Okay, schedule. Let's go up here. Tomorrow, there's only one game. We'll make a video just for the one game. We'll go deep into it like we've been doing these 2, and we'll just look at all the props and see if we can find something good. So I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Go check out the HQ if you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheets, whatever you want. Other than that, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm trying to get to 20K, and we're getting close. It's all because of you guys, so appreciate that. So we'll see you tomorrow on Thursday for some more NBA. Peace.